to Jufere. And I was in Senegal. I was in Dakar when I decided I wanted to go. And to get there, it was one of those, you had to get in a cab, you had to get on a ferry, you had to walk. You know, it was not like getting on AC Transit. It wasn't like getting on BART where you could pay your ticket and you're just going to get to your spot. Whenever you get ready to go somewhere, usually in Africa, you got to think about it. You don't just get up. I don't know where Mama Kelly. You got to have a thought about this. Because you know you're going to start early in the morning, and it's going to take you all day pretty much to get where you're going. So I had that kind of day. I got up at the crack of dawn. People the day before had given me all the instructions. Well, you got to go down to the Grand Garage, and you got to get a taxi. And when I went down to the Grand Garage, there's all these cars, all these buses, all this noise, all this funk, all this stuff. It's serious, and it's hot. And you sitting there trying to negotiate, and my French is un peu. It's so-so. And I'm trying to figure out where can I find a car, because I'm by myself. So I finally get a car, and before the car could leave, the car had to be full. Because they don't just take a car and, like, if you got seats for 6, you take 6 people. You ain't take 5, and it ain't got nothing to do with time. All you got to do is what time the car get filled up. It ain't got nothing to do with clock time. So I get in this car, and this car was a little Toyota station wagon. And by the time I got in the car with my 6'4" frame, the only 2 seats that was left was in the back seat of this car. And the windows didn't open. So I'm squeezing into this back seat, and they say, well, we got to wait for one more person. So we waiting, and I'm hot and can't let no window down. Everybody got that nice African aroma going. You know, it's tight. It's tight up in this car. I'm waiting for the car to start so the wind will blow. We're going to air this car out